Hello, so I'm going to demonstrate the Celtic Cross to you all, and I'm going to use myself as a guinea pig, so this might go horribly wrong. It's really personal. I'm going to really try and stick to the surface, right? So it's going to be a bit of wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Your own readings, I'll go into a lot more detail, but I don't really want to be here talking to myself or talking to you guys for like 40 minutes, so I'm going to hit the high notes, right? The Celtic Cross, it is one of the very traditional tarot spreads. It's 10 cards. There's different kind of variations that are kind of around, but I have kind of developed my own, the Guided by Gaia kind of exclusive. I've never really seen anyone kind of offering this particular kind of combination of cards, so yeah, I'm kind of putting this in as an exclusive now. So as I say, it's 10 cards, and it can focus. You can use it to focus on a situation. If you've got something going on, it can be used to investigate anything. I've used it to investigate why I fucking swear so much, and there's your content warning. I've used it to investigate kind of why I had this phobia going into Glasgow kind of thing. You can use it for anything. Relationships. Oh, I've got a different relationship reading, but there's something kind of going on. You can, it's so adaptable. Or what you can do is you can just ask the universe, what you need to know, and my cards will tell you what you need to know. So it's 10 cards, as I say. The first 6 cards are kind of central part of the cross. Will focus on the situation. And often in my readings as well, you'll get a double reading. Sometimes, if people have got maybe 2 things going on or a couple of things going on, you'll get reading the messages for both situations. And then we'll have the 3 kind of general cards, but they're still going to feed in. And then we have our kind of future probable outcome cards. So this is the way my Celtic Cross works. As I say, I'm doing it for myself, right? Cards will be face down, so I'll turn them over one at a time, right? I say, this could go horribly wrong. Right, what's the heart of the matter for me? What's the burning issue for me? What do I need to pay attention to right now? Okay, that's that. Right, second card, crossing card. What's blocking me? This card crosses the first card. It's a block and you need to clear it. Third card's the foundations, the roots, where this stems from, this central situation, but it can also be subconscious. So you might not be aware of it, and then I tell you, and then you'll be like, holy fuck. Or you might still need to go away and think about it. That's no a cop-out. Generally, kind of people do kind of tend to, they know what it means. We'll see if I do. Right, this is where my kind of spread gets interesting, right? So the 4th card is the crown card, okay? And in my readings, this is a message for your higher self. So message for my higher self about this situation. I'll say your higher self, this is a totally fucking pure message. Your higher self knows your destiny. This is the message that's best for me, kind of thing. Me sitting here right now. Right, so our future probable outcome, the 10th card, that's kind of how is it going to pan out in the future. I'll always ask you what time frame you want to set. Personally, I don't like going too far into the future, and I would kind of say doing this spread with this amount of cards, we've only got 2 future cards, I would say a year. I'm not, I don't really like kind of going more than a year. If you want more of a future reading, you would do that kind of thing. But you can use it kind of really at the kind of time frame that you want, but the time frame that we put in the last card is going to affect these next 2 cards, right? So I'm actually going to do this. I'm just going to do this really wham bam thank you ma'am, right? A week down the line, and then we can maybe look back on it as well, right? So a week down the line. So in that case, this next card, the 5th card is going to be the past couple of days. How's the past couple of days been for me? Now, generally, if I was going to go like a year for the outcome card, if you wanted to go a year, I would make this the past 3 months, right? And then this next card, it follows a time frame. So this card's going to be the next couple of days. I'm just going to do a wee shuffle here. The next couple of days. I sneak peek into my future, basically. This card can be changed, okay? You've got the power to change this card. I've got the power to change this card if I want to. Whoa, where are you? It's you. And yes, this is a central situation as well. So the past and the future card, this will feed into the central situation. This future card generally will give me a heads up as to whether I can see the central situation getting resolved, whether you're going to clear the obstacles I've told you about, right? And we'll get a wee bit more kind of as we go on here as well for extra kind of clarification. So as I said, that's the situation, right? Next 3 cards are more general, so get some general advice, but I'm still going to feed into this, right? So this next card is me, what I'm bringing to the situation, or if I'm doing this for you, it's what you're bringing to the situation. The next card is the external energies around me. So this card, the time period of this card will cover or sneak peek into our future, right? So I've said a couple of days, okay? So this is the external energies for the next couple of days. Shit that's coming at me. Could be people, could be stuff. I can't control it, basically. I can't change this card. This card can't be changed. The external energies for me next couple of days. And again, that'll give me a wee bit further extra tea and whether I'm going to, get my central situation clarified. Right, the next card, I've been fucking around with this, but I just keep sticking with it as the hopes and the fears. What's my hopes and or my fears? And often it's two sides of the same coin as regards to central situation, but yeah, kind of generally as well. And here we have our future probable outcome. So a week, future probable outcome for me in a week, if I take the advice of the cards. Ha! Right, okay, heart of the matter for me, right, see, I'm at 6 minutes already. Heart of the matter for me, the Seven of Swords, right, so in my readings, this card is me being my most authentic self. The Seven of Swords is the search for your most authentic self, fleeing the norms of society, fleeing the expectations that are put on you, and being your own person. So maybe I struggle with me being one person. I don't really see that right now. I feel as if I am being my most authentic self. More traditionally, this is manipulation, it's snakiness, it is, kind of mild manipulation light, I like to call it. And maybe a wee bit kind of like, what are you building your house on? What thoughts are you building your house on? Are you building your house on stability, or is it all kind of a wee bit wishful thinking? Kind of a wee bit like the Seven of Cups. Right, okay, so what's blocking me then? I'm glad I'm doing this in a video. I'm glad I fucking showed you me picking these cards. This is Seven of Cups. So yeah, it's wishful thinking, it's fantasies. Yeah, I think I know where this is going. I don't think I'll be able to share too much. Right, so there we go, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it could be both. It could well be both. And that's what I said, but sometimes you'll get a double reading, right? Seeing readings, like, see if I give you like my own interpretation, like for me the Seven of Swords is the card for the freaks and the weirdos kind of thing, but also it's a manipulation light. Both of those meanings will land, and that's what I'm getting here. Maybe the kind of most authentic self, as I say, maybe not as much, but it's kind of linked a wee bit. It is kind of linked. My search for my authenticity and my attempts at being my authenticity is kind of linked with but the Seven of Cups is what I'm doing this wishful thinking and fantasizing about. I know what this is about. Right, the foundations, it's the Four of Wands. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't. Yeah, really traditionally, this is, oh fucking hell, this is the card for weddings, right, really traditionally, so it kind of ties in with the Seven of Cups, with the kind of wishful thinking. I knew this was going to happen, and fantasies and stuff like that. The Four of Wands is like really that kind of, I say traditionally it's the card for weddings, but it's connection, community, it is keeping the home fires burning here, but it's with the people and the places that you feel you can be your most authentic self in, because Wands is your authenticity. So for all swords is, the Seven of Swords as the authenticity card kind of thing, but Wands as the suit for your authenticity. So it's fitting for both. Right, okay, fourth card, Crown card, message for my higher self. My higher self might even give me a fucking kick up the arse here. It's the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it's a new emotion. New emotional journey. I can open my heart. If this is kind of maybe a wee bit kind of family related as well. I mean, it could kind of be like the grief bursts. Like, I can just kind of feel the grief bursting off some kind. I keep trying not to say it's going to be fucking date videos, but I'm coming up to a hard time of the year for me. There's been a few grief bursts on Father's Day, so but yeah, I mean, kind of relating to what the cards relate to. It's kind of very much kind of opening your heart a bit as well. Kind of giving your heart, but I fucking gave my heart, do you know what I mean? I'm taking it back. So maybe that could be it. The Ace of Cups, new emotional journey kind of thing. Do you know, actually, it's not, I know what it is. It's fill your own cup. It's absolutely and utterly keep filling my own cup. I've been doing that the past couple of days. Day or two, I've been totally, and I always tell you in your readings, put yourselves first. You need to fill your own cup first. You can't pour into anyone else's cup. Your cup's no full. That's total validation. I've been doing the right thing. That's what it is. That's my higher self telling me, yep, you're doing the right thing. That's brilliant. That's really good. Especially with the kind of other situation that the Seven of Swords is referring to. Cool. Right, okay, past couple of days, the Nine of Wands, I kind of burnt out, dark night of the soul, I mean, Father's Day was really, really hard. Father's Day kind of, Yeah, I mean, it's always hard, but it's kind of doubly hard because it was kind of like the last day I saw my dad because he died the next day, like back in 2021. So it was all a bit, it just fucks my head when there's a gap in between Father's Day and then the day he died, which is solstice this year. So I, for sure, I think this is actually maybe going down more so the kind of family route actually than the other route that I was thinking. Aye. Anyway, right, next couple of days, Nighty Cups. Aye, it's taken that what I've started in this ace and it's absolutely fucking running wet or skating wet, as this may be. Knights are momentum. I don't really view the court cards as being people around you in your readings because I think that's just wasting your cards on fucking other cunts. Do you know what I mean? I want the cards to all be about you. But so I'll kind of generally try and view these figuratively. I'll generally view the major arcana, especially the Emperor and things like that, maybe more than people around you. But yeah, Knights are momentum and action and doing. And Cups is following your heart. Putting your own heart first. So yeah, the validation for the Ace of Cups, I've been doing the right thing, but kind of pouring into myself, putting myself first, because I just want to help people. And when I know someone needs help, I can't fucking say no. So I've had to actually, kind of get the boundaries up and just, yeah. But obviously then I'm like, oh God, I feel fucking awful and I'm doing the wrong thing and all that. So yeah, totally makes sense. Right, cool. What's the 7th card as what am I bringing to this situation? The King of Pentacles, cool. Kings are high hegians. So I said the Knights are the action. The Seekers in this deck, the creator calls them Kings are stewards. So they're the top, they're the authoritarians, the buck stops with them, but they're good cunts. And this King of Pentacles very much, non-toxic, looks after the world. And yep, I'm really kind of, obviously I've just had my nature walk the day and that. So yep, getting out and about in nature. I do kind of feel like I'm the king of the world sometimes when I'm walking up the perch with a pup, especially when you don't see anyone else. It's brilliant. So, and it really is kind of a desire to like make my instability and like actually be the king of my own world kind of thing. For sure, and that ties in, to the kind of double messages that I'm getting for the cards, maybe even a triple reading here actually. But also, like it is kind of just generally kind of things I say that's really kind of reassuring that that's what I'm bringing in. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not there just yet. I'm not at that king stage yet. I mean, I think I'm still in the Knight. I might even still be in the Page of Pentacles phase, if I'm really honest, as regards my kind of business and self-employment and that. Nah, I'm in the Knight phase. But as I always say with the Knight of Pentacles, they move slow. So yeah, it's good to know because that's a manifestation, isn't it? And obviously I'm living the microcosm, but I'm manifesting the macrocosm. And one day the macrocosm will be what I'm living. So so that's cool, man. I'm bringing that positivity to it. Right, okay, next card, external energies around me for a couple of days. This card can't be changed. It's going to tie in with our Knight of Cups. So, I mean, I'm definitely seeing the kind of central situation getting resolved because of that Knight of Cups and the kind of, always look at the way the pictures of the cards, how they interact in that. I mean, I'll kind of hold it all the way. So that's the central situation there. It's so nice not having to hide my scabby nails anymore. I got my nails done today. So, you know what I mean? That Knight of Cups is absolutely skating away from this central situation. They're saying, toodaloo, motherfucker. I'm not staying here anymore. And as I say, next being momentum and movement is starting off with that ace as well, with the higher self. So yes, I am kind of seeing that as being resolved a little bit. Interestingly as well, numerology 7 is wisdom, it is turning point. So yes, the possibility is, a fork in the road, a path, a decision, a choice coming up, and I follow my heart. Oh, this is really fun actually. I quite like giving myself a reading like this. Normally I journal it. This is quite good. I think I kind of feel how you get how you guys feel a wee bit. I'm giving myself issues all the place. That's fucking cool, man. I'm gonna watch this back in a couple of days, like totally, and then a week and be like, see how accurate it is, and oh my god, why have I never done this before? Anyway, let's move on. External energies in play for a couple of days. So this Knight of Cups period, and I say this can't be changed. Oh, look at that! It's the Queen of Pentacles. Right, this could relate to one of the messages, definitely. Quite interesting though, because if I'm bringing the Queen, and this I'm kind of viewing this being a person. And yeah, I know I said I'm not really viewing them as being persons, but sometimes when you get something like that happening, when I'm bringing the king, I am the king, and then the queen, and sometimes, a lot of the times, this external energies card does represent people. And you can't change other people, you can't affect other people and what they do. So yes, they're bringing that to you externally, or it could be situations and stuff like that. But here, I kind of feel it's a person. And I do kind of feel it's a partner. Because I'm the king, they're my queen. And I fucking love the gender reversals as well. Fucking brilliant. This is my queer deck as well, my non-binary deck. So I'm kind of feeling it's either someone that I know already. I mean, very traditionally, queens are mums, so I mean, it maybe could be something to do with maybe my mum, which would kind of relate to maybe one of the messages that I'm getting with the family kind of stuff. Because yeah, I mean, a lot of shit gets raked up when you get up to anniversaries and stuff. So yeah, maybe it could be that. I mean, it very well could be. The only reason I'm kind of feel it's the same magician man, maybe because like if I'm the king and that's the queen. But to be honest, I've never seen magician man as a Queen of Pentacles character at all. He's the King of Wands, and obviously he's a magician. So that's interesting. And that I don't think it is magician man. The Pentacles is like earth magic and things like that, though. Interesting. Well, it's going to be a couple of days, so I'll need to keep an eye out in that the couple of days. Kind of external energies as well. Queens, kind of wisdom. Queens are sages. They're the wise. They're the wise people. They sit on their throne, and their throne is their lived experience. And Pentacles definitely the kind of, yes, the body, the wealth, the physical health. The home. So kind of a sense of like wisdom coming in all those things. Maybe clarification. I would try to get my home in order a wee bit today. I'm actually thinking I would try to convert my loft into a wee breakout space, a wee extra living space. So that could fit actually. But also like in my readings, like Pentacles, I take it a wee bit further. It's human values. It's not that wealth, it's human values. Is what value you bring as a human. What value, you give out in exchange for what you take in kind of thing. And it's also, the human experience, being in the pentacle, being in the meat sack, being in the body, having that human experience. As yes, you've got your higher self, your spiritual spark, but essentially we're humans. That's my belief. So yes, it kind of could be, the core essentials, what you need as a human, which is shelter and safety. And kind of what comes with that, warmth, love, and hope is what I always say. Like kind of the 5 essentials. So yeah, right. Cool. I just went so calm as well when I was doing that card. I just feel really chilled. That's really mad, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Right, next couple of days. I feel will definitely help me. The Queen's been that, or whatever this is. If it's not the person or the thing, it's definitely going to help me because the Queens are the wise women, and this night is on the go. They're moving. So aye, cool. Right. Okay. Next card. My hopes and or fears. Fucking stalking me. It's the Tower. It's been stalking me for the past couple of days. It hadn't appeared in any of my cards a day, and now it's appeared. Yeah. I mean the hopes and the fears. Yeah, I mean towers can be good, very much. And there is kind of shit that I need to clear right now. And I do kind of feel a sense that I do want to just move. And it kind of is setting fire to the life that I've created here. My connections, my community, all my friends. I never had friends like this, the way I've got friends now. Fuck, I'm going shadow here. Literally, yeah, the hopes and the fears, like torching it on, walking away and starting afresh. But like I've got a dream, and I've kind of been, I chased it up a wee bit, and I've still not the response. But it is, but I do, like sometimes I just want to move. I want to move rural, I want to live by the sea, I want to take Dante, but again, as I say, it's, and like my work, I can do like my online readings and that, I can do them kind of anywhere, and then yeah, surely, build up clientele wherever I go, or maybe where I move, I'll know people there already kind of thing, but it's just my friends as well, so yeah, so that kind of makes sense. Like I love the card in this deck as well, because it is very much, I feel very much there's a sense of like self-inflicted tower. Like you've done this tower yourself, you're the one that's like that much, you've had the agency, you've created your tower in this 5th spirit deck, and then just standing watching it burn, but you are getting that really helpful hand boost along with the universe and the act of God, the lightning strike. Okay, oh fucking hell, I'm shiting myself to turn over this outcome card now. I'm actually really nervous. That's a week. Oh God. Oh God, I think I'm going to agree. That's the Ten of Cups. It's lovely. It's really lovely. The Ten of Cups is overflowing love, bliss, contentment, and it's all your connections. It's just actually what I said about the Tower, about my connections now. And it kind of has like, yeah, Rider-Waite Smith is that traditional 2.4 family, 2.4 nuclear family. It's that very traditional family imagery. And what I'll always say, and it's with the rainbow and the kind of dog bowl and that, doesn't matter what your family looks like. If it's not traditional, it's not the way you want it to look. It's not the way society thinks it should look. And especially if it's not the way you want it to look, it's still beautiful. And I've really been wrestling with I can't say too much, but yeah, family stuff over the past year or two. And it's, yeah, so that's really kind of reassuring. So I really feel like and the people that I've met over the past like year, 2 years, you know, they're my family. My dog's my family. I don't have the traditional family. I don't have any. Never have. We've never been a close family. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna say too much here. But that's really, really reassuring and really lovely. So I'm really happy with that. That's really spot on. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fucking accurate. If I do say so myself. So yeah, that's the Celtic Cross. That's how it works. I think I'm actually going to go away and greet now. And hug my doggy. But yeah, so as you say, it's really good for just, yeah, as I say, you can use it. You can see how you can use it to focus on a situation because you're going in with that, you know, what's the heart of the matter of this situation, and then you've got everything that flows around it. Or so you just do what I did and you just ask the universe what you need to know. No, I really feel like you guys do after I take your readings. Oh, fucking hell, I'm going to start being a bit more gentle these. But right, cool. Well, man, I'm going to report back like maybe in the next couple of days, and we'll see that Knight of Cups and that Queen of Pentacles. See if they present. And I'm a 10 of Cups in a week. If I'm going to just, I have that. I mean, to be honest, I've got it right now. I'm really fortunate. And see anyone that's watching this that these are my soul connection and that I've, you know, my 40 wands. Love yous. Love you all. Really grateful for you. Grateful that I know you. Thank you for being here. You're my 10 of Cups. Goodbye. I'm a big fucking sappy.